Hey everyone. Sorry I can't do this. I'm putting this back on. I was trying to eliminate the glare, but that's not happening for me. So, sorry it's been so long since I have made a video. There's a couple reasons for that, a few actually. No, just one really. But it's kind of so. Anyways, in this video I'm going to talk about. I'm going to do a cross stitch update. I haven't really been cross stitching much, but I've tried to get back into finishing some projects, and I'm going to talk about some general life stuff. So if you don't want to hear about my life and all my business, then feel free to leave. Excuse me. Feel free to leave the video after my cross stitch stuff is done. So in my last video, which was like October. I know. I talked about that I was going to start the Christmas on Gingerbread Lane by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. That's a tongue twister. And I started it, and it was going okay for a while, and then I was stitching it on linen, and maybe it was the thread count on the linen, or me, or whatever. I just didn't like the coverage. So I ditched that, and in the process of ditching that, I purchased, let me grab it, it's right here. I purchased a piece of fabric that has shimmer. It's not like, let me see, sorry, this is horrible. I'm so out of practice with this video making. So I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to show the whole thing yet, but it has like silvery specks in it. And since this is a Christmas design, I thought that would be nice because, you know, maybe mimicking the snow a little bit. So right after I purchased the fabric is part of my life news. So I didn't stitch it until the beginning of the end of February. I have my little planner here, so I'm looking. Yeah, I didn't stitch it until the end of February. So all this time, it's been sitting, and I'm pretty ashamed of that. But also, I joined a Facebook group, and I think it's called Cross Stitch. I don't know what it's called actually, but they do stitch alongs. I'm actually looking, so if you hear clicking, I'm looking to see what that page is called. You know, I'll just put it in the down bar. How about that? So I'll put it in the description what the Facebook group is, and they do stitch alongs. And this one they started in January, and I hopped on the bandwagon. It's for doing your work. It's called a 2014 Work in Progress Diet. So basically what we're doing throughout the whole year of 2014 is doing our work in progresses to get those finished so that we can start 2015 with a clear conscience, not thinking, oh my gosh, sometime in this year, or, you know, sometime before I die, I have to finish X amount of projects. I'm thankful that my project count is lowest, I think, for the whole group. If I really sit down and think about it, I only have 3 projects that I need to finish this year. One is this one, the Christmas on Gingerbread Lane. One is my teapots that I kind of I didn't make the patterns myself, but I kind of picked the patterns and then combined them together to make a sampler. And then I started years ago making a orchid for my mom, and so I want to finish that this year. Everything else pretty much was not, it didn't really have a set in stone, you know, this is for this person, this is for this person. So anything else I have in my stash, I can just do whenever, you know, it's not like it's delegated for a certain person. There are some cross stitches that I found on Pinterest that I would like to start in the 2014 maybe, if I finish these. We'll see. So that's my, oh no, let me show you this. So this is technically not even finished with week 1 of their, it was a 3-week series, and when you pay for it you get all 3, or when you pay for it now, if they still have it, I'm not sure if they still have it, I'll check and leave it in the description, but when you pay for it you get, now I'm sure you'll get all 3 weeks if they still have it, but you know, as it was going, you get 1 week, then the next week, and then the next week, and then at the end they were doing a drawing thing to see if people could get a prize, I think, or something, I don't know, but because I fell off the bandwagon on that, then I didn't really get that. So that's my cross stitch update. The rest of this video will be life and other things. So yeah. So after my last video, my husband and I found out that I'm pregnant. So pregnant for baby number 3. And I am 22 weeks today. Whew. The first part of my pregnancy was not fun at all. I was sick almost every day, all day long. I didn't, for my other 2 kids, I didn't experience any kind of, you know, morning sickness or anything. You know, my son, who was my last pregnancy, was the easiest thing in the world. I really wouldn't even have felt pregnant, you know, for the first part of my pregnancy unless I went to the doctors and, you know, they checked the heartbeat or whatever. I really didn't have any issues. I didn't have any morning sickness. I didn't have any tiredness, and I worked all during my pregnancy with him. I even had to, my doctor forced me to get on maternity leave before I had him, and I would have worked up until the day that I delivered him. I just felt that good. In this pregnancy, I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to get my energy back. You know, I'm starting to get back into my normal everyday routines. But so the first part of the pregnancy, I was sick almost every single day. I would wake up in the morning and just feel horrible. So that's the reason why from that was weird, from pretty much from November, the middle of November, to like the end of January-ish, it was every day where it was like bleh, horrible. Not necessarily puking every day, but just feeling like I was going to. I'm just sorry if that's TMI, but just feeling just not good at all. So now it's March. My due date actually is July 8th. They pushed it back. It was June 28th. Excuse me. So I'm feeling good. Sorry, I have my planner here with some notes that I wanted to talk about. So I'm feeling better, so that's why I'm stitching, and you know, I've gotten into a cleaning routine and, you know, stuff like that, just so things are getting easier to do. But because of that, because of the, you know, soon to be 3 kids, I was looking online, and I'm actually subscribed to someone. Her name is Claire. No, gosh, I'm horrible with names on YouTube. I'll put it in the down bar. But she has a blog, and it's called I think it's called Dispatches from a Frat House. And I'll put it down in the description box. But she talked about doing the DIYfish planner inserts, the life mapping inserts version. I think she had version 1. Since then, this lady that has an Etsy store has come out with version 2.1, which is what I have. And basically it's just a planner system where, well, let me show you. I started it towards the end of February, and I really haven't entered a lot of things for March because it's March 4th. So hopefully you can see that. So at the beginning of the month, you see That's just my color key stuff. So the beginning of the month, I hope you can see this. You see, and it's mirror for you, sorry, March 2014, and this is how every month, you know, it'll say March, April, May, June, you know, 2014. And then when you open it up, when you open this section up, if you open it this way, you have a monthly chart. There's just some stuff I want to get done this month. My nephew's baseball game schedule, my doctor's appointment, and finishing cross stitch. So, sorry, that was my phone. And then if you close it up like that, then when you turn the page, then you're at the monthly. So now you have monthly. And then if you open up this way, then you start having your weeks. So this was the end of last week, the 1st and 2nd. And then here are your day pages. And Saturdays and Sundays, we really don't have a lot of things going on besides family activities. So I really don't have to write a lot of those in. We did have my sister-in-law's birthday Saturday, so I wrote that in. And then it goes every single week comes like this. So here's week 10, and if you fold this stuff up so it's like this, then you have your calendar, and then you have week 10. So it'll be like this, kind of. Yeah, I can't really do it with one hand, but you know what I'm saying. So, and then every single day, this is Monday, I have it marked over my calendar. So every single day you have your time chart, this little thing, I don't know if you can see it, but I love it how she puts that here. It's like, you know, your mood for the day, the temperature or the weather. I usually just put the temperature. Your water intake, which is good for me now because I'm pregnant, so I have to drink lots of water. And then your tasks. Every day I have a new cleaning schedule. I did more than this yesterday, I just haven't marked it off. And then you have a full page over here for your notes. And let's say like, let's say I take one of the kids to the doctor's and it's maybe not an issue that's, you know, maybe it's an issue that is going to be ongoing, you know, so I have to take notes on it. Or if I'm calling the doctor and, you know, we're getting whatever, if I need to take notes for anybody, anything, I have it here. And then it corresponds with the day. So if I know that I took Evelyn to the doctor on the 3rd, and then her notes are here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm using. And it's just, like I said, I started at the end of February. So I really didn't get a lot of use of it into February, but I bought the whole package for the rest of the year, and I'm planning on, you know, using it for the rest of the year. And I color code everything. I've always color coded everything. My planner system last year, I know I didn't show it to you guys, but my planner system last year was just I don't know if you guys have Daiso Japan stores near you. Daiso Japan is it's like a $1.50 store that sells Japanese products, things, you know, from Japan and stuff like that. And they have the inserts that fit in my planner. So I just used those, and those worked fine. But I found that there was not enough room in the blocks to list everything that I wanted to do that day. And all they have is calendar pages, or I don't have any more in here, but or they have like 2 days per page days. But there's like, there was no time slots, there was nothing like that. So I need something that's pre-planned for me, that has everything marked out for me. So all I have to do is just plug things in. Today I have to go to my daughter's school for parent-teacher conference. Excuse me. So I just marked in that time. It's at 2:45. I just marked it in. It's technically, I marked it in at 2:30. Excuse me, Lord, sorry. But it's fine. I can mark it in wherever I want. And the beauty of these pages are that they're mapped out for you, you know, with times and you know, they're planned out for you, but not so planned out for you that you can't insert your own things. Like, I'll show you Saturdays because I know I have one on Saturday. Let me just take this out so I have to look at the whole planner. What I'm trying to do is every day, and I haven't done it for a couple days, but every day I want to do a verse here. Just a Bible verse from my devotions that I can read for the day, and that's it. You know, some people are doing quotes, some people are doing, you know, different things. Some people are putting their menu planning there. That's perfectly cool. I actually have a menu planning tab, so I don't need to use that for that. But as I start adding more months, because I only have 2 months in here right now, as I start adding more months, I might need to remove my other sections and utilize the DIYfish inserts for that, like for my blog postings or my blog, you know, whatever. Just whatever I decide to do. And I'm trying now. I used to take care of my goddaughter. Is everybody counting how many times I say And I recently stopped taking care of her, so my mornings are free, pretty much, unless I have to go to the doctor's. And my son doesn't get home from school until 12:30, so my mornings are free. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a video maybe more often, and maybe just, you know, not necessarily cross-stitch updates, but just life general updates. We do know we're having a boy, so it's our second boy. My daughter's a little upset. I'm not gonna lie, she wanted a little sister, but my son and husband are thrilled, and I honestly, I really didn't care either way, but I'm just happy that the baby's healthy. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to let you guys know where I've been, what I've been up to. I'm hoping that I'm gonna stitch some more. It's on my calendar. It's on my DIYfish inserts, and I strongly suggest everybody, if you have, you know, if you're a working mom, I'm not working, I don't work outside of the home. If you have 1 kid, 7 kids, you know, whatever, this system, if you have a planner and you're, you know, trying to track your life, I also do the 365/30. And I mark that on my calendar, you know, the questions or the lists that you're making for that day. So I strongly suggest. It's on Etsy. Her store is an Etsy store, and it's DIYfish at something. I'll put that in the description too. I hope I remember all this stuff. So, yeah, I hope you're well. I hope your year so far has gone well. And I have been watching videos. I just haven't been making videos. So I hope that I will be back soon with another video. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.